From s'mores and scones to marshmallows and macarons, we are here at the Los Angeles Dessert Festival. Here at the Cooper Design Space in downtown Los Angeles, dessert vendors and connoisseurs alike come to try some of Los Angeles' tasty sweets and treats. Vendors like Sugarbird Sweets and JYC Eats are here to showcase some of their signature desserts that are sure to satisfy any sweet tooth. So let's take a step inside and see what the Sugar Rush is all about.
Taking out their best pastry brushes, rolling pins, and rubber spatulas, over 30 dessert vendors whipped up their specialty desserts, either taking you back to your favorite childhood memory or to somewhere you've never been. Janice Javier de Castro of JNYC Eats loved her mom's Filipino desserts so much that she mastered making them, threw in a few twists, and came up with what she calls nostalgic treats.
So we incorporate like ube, pandan, buko pandan, jackfruit, and then we bring in cereals like Fruity Pebbles and Lucky Charms with calamansi, and just like different kinds of things. We have like a halo-halo bread pudding. So we definitely are able to bring those in, and then we have other flavors too that like I think would be more of like a nice American, taste.
Lay Madeline brought to LA all the way from Utah the King Amon, a regional signature pastry from Brittany, France. Romina Rasmussen says that this delightful treat is not like anything else.
You've got layers of dough and layers of butter, but you also have a layer of sugar. So it gets caramely and crunchy on the outside, and it's gooey and syrupy on the inside, plus all the flakes and the butter, and it's got a lot of fleur de sel, so it's a nice salted caramel. So you don't bite into it and think, oh, it's too sweet. It's a little salty all at the same time.
Ever heard of a concha? It is a Mexican sweet bread similar to brioche, but has a sugary crust that makes it a little sweeter and crispy. Katie Smith of Puesto brought today their version of conchas and conchitas.
So here we've got our unicorn concha, and it's got a horchata gelato. This is our sunset, and it's got a charcoal vanilla gelato. And then this is our seaside that's got a matcha chocolate chip gelato. And we partnered with Baboy Gelato in La Jolla to make this incredible gelato for us.
Stephanie Boswell of the Peninsula Beverly Hills says they wanted to showcase two extreme desserts. One that was very homey and familiar, like the Girl Scout cookies, and one that was a bit more upscale, like the miniature Fabergé eggs. Yes, we're talking about those bejeweled eggs you see in the movies.
It does look very austere from the outside. It's dark chocolate that we paint with colored cocoa butter, and then the inside is a little bit more familiar. It's peanut butter and jelly mousse.
If you're into campfires and marshmallows, Gotta Have S'more has a wide selection for your changing palates.
We do have 5 classic flavors, which is going to be milk chocolate, dark chocolate, peanut butter, cookies and cream, and right now we have a salted caramel as well.
Scones can more often than not be made dry and bland. But for Sugarbird Sweets, originally a tea company, coming up with scones that are moist in the center, crunchy on the outside, and made with unique tea and herb flavors differentiates them from the rest.
So we kind of like up the whole tradition of scones a little bit further and make it more colorful. And we try to have it as a rustic tea compartment and pairing it with our blend of teas. We're known mostly for our matcha white chocolate scone, which is this one, lavender, and Earl Grey.
Joey Nagoy of YOLO for Bolo says having lived in Hong Kong for 6 years made bolo his favorite bread. And so a Hong Kong staple made it all the way to Los Angeles, but with more to it than just dough.
So this is the bolo bao, which is the bread. That's the pineapple bun. We butter it, and then we toast it, butter it, and then we stuff it with ube ice cream. We love ube. And then we sprinkle it with unicorn sprinkles to finish it off with a milk drizzle.
If you ask me, every time someone says dessert, the first thing I think of is ice cream. What better way to enjoy this classic dessert than to keep it, well, classic? And Gressicent does just that.
And we don't try to be too gimmicky with our ice cream to make sure that we're serving the magic of ice cream as it is.
It's been a super sweet day here in Los Angeles. Thank you so much for joining us at the Dessert Festival. I'm Jaina Pallasigui, and I'm 1 with 25.
Hey guys, did you enjoy the video you just watched? Well, if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to watch our upcoming features.